Last episode, we talked about this. We talked about this not being digital assets versus banks. It's technology upgrading systems. So when people say crypto is dead, what they're really reacting to is the part that was loud. Let me say it clean and clear. Digital assets aren't dead. The speculation phase is. And honestly, that's a good thing. If you're trying to level up without the hype, you're in the right place. What's good? I'm Juan, and welcome back to the Everyday Come Up. Most people met crypto during the party. Everything was green. Everybody was a genius. People were screenshotting profits like it was a scoreboard and screaming Lambo money. But that wasn't the whole story. That was a phase. And phases end. Not because the technology failed, but because the market had to sober up. Speculation is loud. Real infrastructure is quiet. And if you don't know the difference, you'll confuse silence for death. This is like the first month a new gym opens up in the city. Everybody pulls up the first week. New outfits, cameras, big talk. Half the people aren't there to train. They're there to be seen. Then a month later, the crowd disappears. And people start saying, that gym fell off. Nah, the gym didn't die. The tourists left. What's left is the real work. People building strength. Quiet, consistent. For the long run. Same thing here. Digital assets aren't dead. The speculation layer got exposed. And if you know, you know. Here's the shift I had to make personally. I stopped treating this like a casino and started treating it like a system. Like the filter I gave you a few episodes back. What problems does this solve? Who's actually using it? Is it built to last? Does it connect to the real world? Because when the noise dies, the signal gets easier to hear. And the signal usually look boring at first. Quiet development, regulation clarity taking time, companies building behind the scenes. Less talk, more structure. And look, I get it. People got burned. Some people followed the crowd into things they never researched. Some people bought the story and ignored the structure. And when it flipped, it didn't just hurt wallets, it messed with trust. Especially if you got real responsibilities. Kids, bills, a life that doesn't pause for market cycles. So if you step back, I understand. But don't confuse the hype dying with the foundation disappearing. Here's the whole story in one line. Speculation moves fast, infrastructure moves permanently. The market could go cold, the headlines can go negative. The timeline can get quiet. But that doesn't mean the foundation stopped being poured, gang. It usually means the cameras left the construction site. And the crazy part is, most people lose money in digital assets not because they picked the wrong coin, but because they had the wrong circle. No real information, no real thinking, just vibes. So next episode, we're talking about something that changed my life for real. Your network is your net worth. Because once you're around better conversations, you make better moves. If this episode helped you separate the noise from the signal, hit that like button. It helps more than people realize. And subscribe if you're building long term without the hype. Make smart moves. And I see you on the come up.